Okay, what you need to do is crack 3 eggs. So I have to keep looking. That's why I keep my video camera here, so I can see exactly what the students are going to see as it's being recorded. So crack your 3 eggs. What you need to make sure you do is season this. You will understand from our last lesson what seasoning is, the difference between seasoning and flavoring, and what we're doing is seasoning this to bring out the flavor of the eggs and not change the flavor of the eggs. So a little pepper and a little salt. Make sure there are no bits of egg white in here, as you can see in there. Make sure it's whisked in enough. As you can see, I try and relate all of this to previous lessons too. What we've covered, what we've gone over, so the students can try and relate that. Usually my sequence is I will have the students learn seasonings and flavorings, and we get into meat, and everything works that way so they have an understanding of what I'm talking about. And if I haven't talked about it in the sequence, I usually don't, if I haven't covered it, I usually don't bring it up here because it just confuses them, I find. Okay. So next thing, you just add a little oil to this. You all know why we put oil in here, to stop it sticking to the pan and also to give it more of a mouthfeel. People like the flavor of fat, so we have to put it in things. Now, this is important. When you put your eggs in, you have to leave them just for a couple of seconds to start to coagulate. Get your pan turned down, and with your spatula, the technique we're looking for is the pull and flow method, where you move your omelet pan and you let the eggs just cover the pan, the parts of the pan that's dry, until you start to see it coagulate.
Jason, wipe your mouth.
All right. And then you wait until you can see the whole omelet moving in the pan, and then you've got to do the fun part now. Is flip it over. Nice and easy. Get your cheese in it, and then to the front of the pan, flip it over, and onto the plate. Now, the key to an omelet is, which we have talked about in class, is no color. An omelet should be just egg color, no caramelization, no different colorization in there, and that's what you're looking for. And then once you've got this done, you need to bring it to me for a grade. Okay, let's have one question. Who can tell me what podcasting is? What does pod and cast mean?
Portable on demand.
All right, you get the omelet.
Broadcast. You get the
Portable on
omelet.
demand. Oh, I wrote it down when you said it.
I knew that was a reward.